are Russians everywhere. So he's going to try to bandage him, but there's no point now. They need to get Chad and run. Because they're about to be sandwiched in a little pincer move. Other Vic has been deployed. Looks like some of these guys are now getting off. Still quite a ways away to walk. Wonder if one of them might retrieve the Vic. Because at this rate, there are no choppers left. Frost has the Orca. I don't know, guys. With all the assets being held, now it's definitely in the Blue Force favor. However, seeing as these are the independent guys, they would have been knocked out right here. It is clear to say that if I did not allow for reinserts, or excuse me, allow for reinserts, then neither faction would have won. So you can see this guy's arms. That shot sounded like it came from behind, but only one there. Are you shooting? Yeah, you're shooting. At the drone! Oh, that's rich. That's fucking rich. That's funny. They hear his shot, so they're freaking out. Blue 4 are just staying here. I mean, they're giving the independent all the time in the world to take Chad and run off with him, or at least move him to a different building. And then they could just, you know, go prone or something and wait for Blue 4 to move on. Haas makes the exact same mistake, and now this guy's shooting at the drone. Now it's just up to Commander Ambiguous. He's getting stuck on Rook's body. Don't run that way. That's where the enemy reinforcements are coming. He's going to try to tough it out, but I would hide in the building at this point because they're close to Blue 4. He knows that Blue 4 are reinserting because he's their commander, and I've got long range comms with him.
User joined your channel.
This is tough. He should honestly just hide out in a building and wait for Blue 4 to sweep in, and then just ambush. Otherwise, he is just taking on the reinforcements as best he can. Pretty much wiping them.
User joined your channel.
Switching to his fucking pistol. Weapon jam. You got nowhere to go, buddy. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. This needs to stop. He needs to get shot. Somebody kill this man. What the fuck did I just watch? just rolling back and forth, you know, no biggie. Let's see if he does that against Blue 4. Then I'll be impressed. Fucking AI, man. That's a suppressed shot. Now these guys are starting to die off. The Orca pilot needs to come back. It's like Makarov, they're just driving up mountains at this rate. No one's going to go back to get the frickin' transport Vic right there. It looks like Frost is coming back, probably to land and grab those reinserts.
User left your channel.
But now it's just up to Ambiguous getting that same kill angle. Yeah, there they are. There's two of them.
User joined your channel.
It's above.
User joined your channel.
Looks like our scope is a little misaligned in the spectator mode. He's doing exceptionally well. However, Accelerion, he's going to be looking. Just making sure his guys are with him. Yeah, so he's got an entire squad with him. Ambiguous, though. He's got a fucking M4 and an ERCO. He's just staying prone right there. Oh, God, was that a flash? That was a flash. He stunned some of them. Walks around, sees Doc, drops Doc. Why is the medic... Oh, man. Why was the medic up on point? They throw a smoke up to him.
User in your channel.
Oh, man. I swear to God. He lines up, starts shooting. Drops him. Drops the other one. Wow. 2 of the medics down. Accelerion's down. Nicholas Noel needs to be defended. Astrius wakes back up. He runs over. He's being fired at. Rat King drops him. Put in a few extra shots in him to make sure he stays down. Holy crap. Are we watching Die Hard? Exactly. That's what I was getting with those vibes. Alright, medics are going to be able to bring him back, but, or the other guys, but Ambiguous, that is his final run, unless he wakes back up. But look at all the blood splatters. He took a lot. And that's why you don't eat at Chipotle. Anyway, or Taco Bell for that matter. Whatever happened to my fucking BTR? For real. Where'd she go? Like, there's the BMP that went off on its own. Wow. You're kidding. Well, the Independent are down, but they are not out of this fight yet. Trying to get ears on. Looks like it's just this Garrison engaging that MRAP. I hope someone brought AT. There's Eanger. He should probably get it out. He does.
User joined
Trying to line up a shot. Misses his opportunity. Kerbal's going for the same thing with that M136. Astrius. Oh my God, Astrius, you idiot! You're kidding me! You're kidding me! What is this? What is this stupidity? You're fucking kidding me! Where's the air support? Ambiguous calls in the backup last minute. And now Independent have redeployed to the scene. This has just turned into a PvP fuckfest. Grenade goes off, completely murders Astrius' body. There's still this one Russian guy just chilling here, has no idea what's going on. Kerbal, he's limping up. Throws a frag. It might damage Rarick. Yep. And also takes out Frisk. These people just pushing up to each other's positions, man. This is nuts. Throws a flashbang. Might have just flashbanged himself. He throws another flashbang because he flashbanged himself. Gets the first shot. Take out that rocket launcher and that vehicle. Take out the rocket launcher and the vehicle. Point blank, it doesn't matter. It might demo this building too, which is where they're all garrisoned. But it looks like Blue 4 now have the advantage here because of this fucking Leroy Jenkins. Jeez. Russians are being just laissez-faire right now. I'm letting these guys, they're clearly going for PvP, so I'm just letting them duke it out with each other. Kerbal's trying to breach him, but there's a body in the way, and he just...
User left your channel.
What? Where'd he... I think he just DC'd. Giant, or they're laying Dr. Hacks there. Yeah, Kerbal's DCing.
User joined your channel.
Oh no, it looks like he vaulted over. Now he's getting shot in the ass. He goes down. It's because the body's in the way. You get body blocked. Solarion dies. Seriously, why isn't the air support coming in to assist here? I mean, it's really stupid how they're both, like, not a single missile or gun run has been done with the fucking air support. Jesus Christ, I think that's enough, Mr. Foreskin. He should have blown up the Bic. These 5 guys. Nicholas needs to bandage Rat King. Otherwise, they're popping grenades. I don't think they know Rat King's, okay, they do. They're dragging him back further still. Giant Spaz is on the roof. Blue 4 need... There. Uh-oh. I know Sniper Wolf, if he's in a chopper, that means trouble. Here's the deal, if Sniper Wolf just goes in to drop reinserts and comes back, I'm going to send an attack chopper, because at this point, Russians would have brought that in to reinforce. Just this garrison's staying there. I'm being very lenient with it, because I'm trying to enunciate the PvP.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
You know, actually, let's do this.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Because at this rate, the Russians are going to start calling in heavier assets. Let's just have the BMP roll in and see what the fuck happens. BMP has turned around. It's rolling in. Now hear it on audible. Blue 4 are going to have a bit of an easier time to hear it because they're not so close to the MRAP. Wow, the wind gust knocked the trees over. So they clearly see the MRAP. So first off, they're going to look over here, inspect this. Or it can get shot in the ass immediately by Blue 4. And the backblast looks like it injured him. They should have waited for the Vic to come closer. Hob is now over the AO. Oh, you're getting really close to the base, buddy. You pissed it off. Now we have a lot of choppers in the air. Sniper Wolf's trying to stay behind and below Frost. And it looks like the Independent are also setting up a sniper team right here. They hear those choppers. But if they were to try to set up a sniper team to take out some of these guys, that would be a very smart idea. Start deleting some of these bodies here. More Blue 4 reinserts are coming in. And Ambiguous finally dies.
User left your channel.
Yeah, that's Frost. Again, flying pretty high. Potentially an easy target. Hob comes in, tries to get a gun run on him. Ay, ay, ay. FR is the only one up. It looks like Giant might have been taken out. Frost is now auto-hovering. Sniper Wolf going in for a kill. Misses. 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 I love how the players are just gravitating towards each other instead of the actual objective. Sniper Wolf's trying to get back on the tail as this chopper moves in to try to provide some live fire support.
Welcome to the Zeus interface. This button here drops mortars.
I hear another. There's the Pawnee flying overhead.
I don't want to use it a lot.
What is he doing? Is he trying to drop in He's trying to drop in reinserts. But so is Sniper Wolf. I wonder if these two guys hear the chopper. Oh, he hit a tree. I'm sorry I missed your name, but that was kind of worth it. This is why you don't reinsert in the active AO where you could have been easily shot down anyway. I mean... Alright, they have one of the Chads. Why are they going for the Blue Forest sides Chad, too? I mean, it's so stupid. FR is still up, too. He could potentially pull in it. What the hell? Well, fuck me sideways. Looks like the Russians are getting sick of shit. Rook was killed. Don't know where Rook was. Hey, look, they found me. Possibly with that chopper, though. Here, I'm gonna have him drive back, because that's the Vic that was up here. So I'm gonna have him turn around. Is he trying to gun run them? Otherwise, I don't know what they're gun running, essentially. I was actually about to ungarrison these guys anyway, but they're now running them. Oh, dear. Well, that's gonna definitely make them ungarrison now, because they just saw you with a fucking hostage. That's Hob firing right into friendlies. He kills Nicholas Noel there. Backs away. Rat's trying to flank around here. It's probably gonna get him. They sandwich him. And they missed all of those. There we go. Good tag team by Eng and Ratcane there to grab him. I hope Eng knows he's a friendly. Okay, good. Gonna check back with him. Yeah, that was a dumb idea, going to a place you haven't cleared. You should just go back in the direction where you have guys. Yeah, Independent, they're kind of screwed right now. Here's what I'll do. Independent, this is Zeus. Do you copy?
This is Independent. We copy.
Roger, due to the one life only being a thing, I'm going to give you back your Huron as a last chance here, because you might have had it derelicted thinking it was one life and you wouldn't use it back. This is the only grace I will give you.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I'll fly it. Who the fuck's in the pilot seat?
I mean, even then, if Hob just keeps on standby patrolling the independent side of the AO, they're screwed. But I'll give them stuff to do, because, you know. Holy crap. Did nobody know they were there and then he hid Chad? man. One of them's not even suppressed. You guys are running this Spec Ops team and you're not even fucking suppressed. Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to get hiccups live on stream. That would be bad. They're setting up right here just as Blue 4 is pushing up. Looks like these two just opened up. They got the medic. Uh-oh. They're being flanked. Excel's just staying right in concealment. But Chad is still up here with nobody. He's slowly being moved. He can just beeline it around and be fine because now their attention's being turned to those Blue 4 units. Otherwise, ambiguous. I'm giving that their grace so they can at least secure this Chad. I think it's about time we mobilized a chopper. Let's stick with the regular MI. Then we'll do the Super Hind. Then we'll do this puppy. And then we'll do the one with the giant fucking gun. Because at this rate... Barty's been hit. Makarov's moving in.
User joined your channel.
He could potentially intercept the Chad. If he keeps moving. Nobody might be able to outrun him, though. It's going to be tough. Just, will Makarov get eyes on? He is in the field of view. He is in the field of view. If Makarov just looked, he could take the Chad. He's losing him. And I think he's lost him. Ooh, that would have created a very sticky situation there. But it was entirely possible. That's tough. Otherwise, I hear the chopper that's Hob in the background, and nobody is just running Chad back. And Makarov is looking, but he's still flanking around. Nobody just has to get him past that line, and these guys are pulling back. They have a stolen Vic as well to use for reinsert. But I think they're just going to regroup with that Chad. I think Makarov's just going to try to set up for an ambush, but meanwhile these guys are in, and they have that one Chad. Otherwise, we have this MI coming in.
Так точно.
It's close there. Very close. But that is 1-0 for Blue 4, or at least allegedly. Nobody's running for that dotted line. If he makes it, then it's, correct, friendly sniper team. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know if they know they're marking some of these in global, for fuck's sake. Sniper Wolf's now coming in. Looks like Makarov did a wide berth. He might now try to re-engage. Otherwise, it looks like Sniper Wolf's going to come back with the Ghost Talk this time. Good, saving his assets. And he's going to grab nobody and secure a Chad. Score right now is still 0-0, but I think Blue 4 are about to get one. Otherwise, Independent have dropped off. Some of them I don't think dropped off correctly, but medics are going to be able... They've got Rube. Rube is a medic. He can get these other guys up. But then they can have a straight shot and take their Chad. And then it's just the third Chad that remains.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Now we have that chopper up. Uh-oh. And And Sniper Wolf's taking AA fire. Bonnie's also trying to assist, but they're going dangerously close to the airbase. Hawk gets them. Good kill. So now they're going to be able to safely... Nope, nobody's just running for it. He's almost past the border. Otherwise, Makarov's just right here, not really doing anything. Also, Blue 4 can take one of these Vics. They could repair the BMP if they have an engineer with them. Or they could just take the MRAP. Otherwise, they're just combing these buildings, making sure none of the Independents are left alive. But Independent are going to have a pretty straight shot here at taking this. But Blue 4 can just go up and take the second Chad if they need to. Sniper Wolf's falling back. Nobody's still running with Chad. Otherwise, this Huron here, Chinook, whatever the hell we're going to call it. Frost might as hell be a gunner for one of the... Sniper Wolf was killed! What happened? I don't see a crater. I don't see anything. Huh. I have no idea what may or may not have happened there. But nobody has successfully made it outside of the engagement zone with the Chad, so the point is now officially 1 to Blue 4, nothing to Independent. Yeah, so they're checking. Excel's checking this. Did they repair it? They repaired it. Fuel's a bit bugged, but that's still doable, but track's at half. If they have an engineer, they could get it repaired potentially. And that would be a very powerful asset to use. Astrius is down right here. Doc needs to come and epi him. And someone has pinged the mighty Zeus. It was Makarov. He's just running through buildings right now. Otherwise, it looks like Independent are now mobilizing up here to potentially push in to take that Chad. And there's nothing really there that's going to stop them. Guys, I'm going to have Russian reinforcements come back. They're taking this MRAP. They're going to RTV. He could potentially run into Macro, but he's definitely going to run into nobody who's staying right in this bush waiting. Uh-oh. Magrav's gonna hear that Vic. So I think they're bringing the Vic back, hopefully to move nobody back. Otherwise, Independent are still gonna get in a position right there. Deadwalker's gonna run into nobody, and they'll be able to bring that Chad home. What do we have here? Is the BTR finally moving? That thing took forever.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
What the hell? Did Makarov hit a mine? I think Makarov hit a mine. What the fuck? Yeah, because this was their FOB that Blue 4 was using. I'm willing to bet he probably hit a mine. Damn. Because that was a very large explosion, too. Ay, 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 but Independent. Here, I'm going to send the BTR to the Independent, because these guys, they've gotten the BMP, they've gotten a chopper, they've gotten everything. I'm going to push it right here. And And these two Vics need to RPD so I can, RTB, excuse me, so I can recrew them if they know how to fucking drive. Otherwise, Blue 4 of them are actually now pulling back. I think they're going to try to find Astrius, or they've been ordered to so they can get reinserted. But yep, now Deadwalker, looks like they've gotten Nobody and Chad, number 1, and they're going to RTB with them. I mean, he's right there. I think they're checking on those gunshots. Yep, see, boom, they found him. Doc's gonna get on him. They're gonna work on bandaging first. They should just epi him. See if he wakes up. If he doesn't, blood bag him, have another guy bandage him. And they should be good. Those gunshots coming from this area, they're leaving FR behind. And they're now on the jump ramp. There's a guy bandaging right there. You can take him out. Surprised they just let him... Oh? What? He just dropped dead. That's weird. BTR is coming up. I will drop the reinforcement squad, have them sent in once they start being engaged. We're going to roll up Mr. BTR. But note on the fact, they do have an AT guy. And if they're smart, they probably should have 2. But at the very least, there are AT specialists too. One's already dead, one's at the AO. Eander zigzagging up to try to play the AI. And he trades with that AI. Ah, good try there. Anyway, let's get this reinforcement squad out. Bravo 3-4.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Let's send them over. Yeah, these guys can hear those shots, so they know they're going to go for that other Chad, or at least they can use the map.
User left your channel.
Then we'll see things go from there. So that is one Chad. They're going to secure him in their hanger. But yeah, these guys have a shit ton of assets that are left. So far, so good. Here's the thing. Independent, they're probably going to secure this Chad and get him back. But I think Blue 4, are, at the end of the day, are going to be able to take this one. Taking fire from a guy right over here. He drags him back. Jeez. Painted the wall with that guy.
User left your channel.
What is your position?
Still talking over 50. Jeez, a lot of these guys lined up in the same area have gotten down. Andrew and Eander are still 2 medics up to heal them, but that squad's being engaged. Let's pull up this BTR.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Like to pretend that those guys say, "It will be done, my lord." Darth Vader.
Готов.
Cool. So Blue Force setting up to take that last objective. These guys need to really mount back up. Looks like they are. They're taking the stolen NRAP and they're going to move back in.
Copy, I'll get it.
Can he not rearm it? Does he not know how?
User left your channel.
We do have all the rearm settings. It's a mount based on caliber. You just need an ammo truck. Yay, debugging stupidity. Otherwise, Astraeus looks like he's going to come down with reinserts. And that BTR...
User joined your channel.
Okay. Where did it go? No! No! No, 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 you dumb cow!
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
Fuck's sakes.
Ясно, приступаем.
What are you doing? No!
Ясно, приступаем.
Fucking
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
dumbass.
Жду распоряжений. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
See, because now they're going to use this as an LZ. The BTR could have wasted this, but... dumbass AI, I swear to God. They've got a truck here they can also use. Like it's going to be a quick touchdown. Blue 4 are right there, ready to go. Now the drone's being deployed, but... yeah, Blue 4 seriously need to hurry it up if they want to keep their advantage. It's like ambiguous. He's found this up here to be a good LZ. They're moving him up. Alright, looks like these guys got spotted. Took one guy out, but whole AO knows they're here, so... Chopper looks like he waved off. He might try to do another landing, but this BTR is coming in. They need to just... I would have just gotten in this car and driven off. Like, probably up here. That would have been a much easier place for Ambiguous to land. There's a lot more defilade cover for him. And the rest just need to push in. Hob is flying back into the AO. These guys, I am unsure with what they're doing still here. It looks like they're starting to mount up fully, and they're going to start moving into the AO for the final push. Well, that's not good. I would recommend someone get that truck now. What even got? I think he hit something. These mountains are tough, man. Alright, with this base going up, just everything that's going on, I think it's time to deploy the Super Hind. You might as well be walking on the sun. Rest in peace. So they might just run it with Chad, but the rest of them should probably push in and start trying to get the third AO. What the... Wow. Well, I guess he walks away from that. That's rare to see a pilot or a co-pilot actually survive a crash landing of that magnitude, but it can happen. It can definitely happen. Is no one thinking to get this truck and use it? I think they are. Maybe they'll read over radio. Because the medic could get anti-static up over there. But also it is important to note that Independent are one life only right now because they have no more assets that they can use to reinsert. Meanwhile, Blue Fork and throwing things at the AO. The other medic just went down. Yeah, 5 people hitting this I don't think was the best idea, but it's what they had. And Blue Forest sending up more units to reinforce, so hopefully it will be enough. They can hope. Otherwise, Independent are now pushing in. Are you smart enough to drive into there, or are you gonna turn around on me like a dumbass? I think overall, though, the just because these are Arma 2 trees and they're not coded properly, probably need to reduce this down to like 30 for spotting. And in the future, make these night ops. Wow, even with 25%. I'm gonna have him come back around. Do any of these guys have AT? Well, this isn't gonna end well. And he's still driving away. Okay. He's actually flanking around. Yep, so they brought the truck up, they're going to load it in, they're going to RTB, and then they're going to be able to use that vehicle to RTB things with, so perfect. Now that's what I call a battle wagon. Well, I know what you're gonna start engaging, buddy. Really? An MRAP just drove right next to you and you're gonna still focus on those infantry? Fucking AI. Hold on. I'm sorry, this... What? What? Can you not? What? Fuck you. Kept kicking me out of the damn gunner seat. La la, super hind.
Ясно, приступаем.
I guess going in guns blazing is the way to go here. Because Chad is in this building. But I think this is pretty guaranteed. Blue 4 have the superiority, but there needs to be some slight reworkings done. Like making these ops night ops. The only issue is, are they going to be able to get him out of here with the super hind in the air?
User left your channel.
They can definitely hear that chopper. They just got buzzed by her. Accelerion's being
User
left
joined your
behind.
channel.
It's tough. You could get into this, Vic.
Ясно, приступай.
You are the worst fucking driver ever.
Так точно. Так точно. Выполняю.
User left
All
your channel.
right. I think we all know what's gonna happen here. If they can outdrive the Super Hind, then they're home free. And or they've gotten one chat out. But Blue 4 with that rush have managed to get out too.
Вступил в контакт с противником. Иду бой. Ясно, приступаем.
Yeah, this Hind went way too far out. Alright. That's game. As soon as they make it past that dot, it is game. Stick around for debrief, otherwise tomorrow we've got vanilla ops and then, you know, more modded stuff in the future. Well done. Whoa!
User left your channel.
The freaking it just missile run them last second.
User left
Bro,
user
that's
joined
what-
your channel.
This is
User
what we
joined
had.
your channel.
I've never
User
seen
joined
such
your
a
channel.
common
User
wrong in
joined
my
your
entire life.
channel.
Frost.
That was
Get
beautiful.
Okay,
Can I just say one quick thing?
who actually won?
Why the fuck?
Blue fall.
Blue 4.
Before.
Fuck. Obviously.
Why the hell did independent forces have just NATO version of desert gear?
Because that's the camo they.
PID.
or-
User joined your
Yeah.
channel.
I couldn't be any for shit because I saw a fucking desert ass NATO APC
That's
gear
why we
running
did it.
in,
User
and I was
left
like,
your
I'm not gonna
channel.
shoot it. I don't know who it is. So I got ran
Guess
over.
what?
Welcome to PvP.
I mean,
Good
the
game,
PID
everyone.
Fuck
issue
for
was pretty-
independent.
I mean, the PID issue was pretty obvious since we were in tan gear and they were in like urban fucking gear, so it was pretty
Multicam.
distinguishable.
Well, it took a nade to my face and me going bloodlust to figure it out. Anyway,
so
because I think it was
here's-
the first few.
I'm sorry. Go ahead for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead,
That's fine.
Liru.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is for future ops, I think we're gonna keep the idea of infinite reinserts just until you run out of vehicles, or you know, someone in the field could bring back a vehicle and you can use that to reinsert. But we're probably going to make these all night ops from now on to compensate for the Arma 2 map with the trees and the AI doesn't see those trees. Because that was a bit annoying, and I saw that in multiple areas. Even with like a 50 or 25% spotting mechanic, like they would still see you through the damn tree. So I'm just gonna make all these ops night from now on. But overall, I want to say everything was based off of today was because the independent kept going for Blue 4 instead of their own fucking objective. Oh man. But free forum guys.
That
How do you guys
was
think?
accidental.
Reform jazz.
Freeform jazz.
Yeah, we did not know they were up there.
Literally, we did not know they were there. We just stumbled upon them.
Yeah, no, that was very interesting what happened to my squad.
I mowed you fucker.
Can we let the independent side go first? Just to figure out what
Sure.
went wrong.
Frost can't fly.
Frost can't fly.
Okay, anything else?
No.
No, that was
Once everything was stated for, multiple reinserts, we were able to consolidate our forces, but what we didn't know was that our pilot had literally thrown all of our assets at the AO. So,
And done nothing.
and accomplished little to nothing from what we've seen.
Yeah, from both sides, really, there seemed to be a very big, seldom use of their air support. Like, the only time air support was used was on the Blue Force side to take out an MI8. That was it.
We tried calling in our air support. We tried, but our air support was
Limited.
Autistic.
very, very limited in terms of practice.
Capabilities.
Like, you spawned in that Chinook for us, correct?
So, since you guys were, like, it was going to be clear that the Blue 4 were going to win if I didn't find a way to put you back in the AO, I tried to rationalize, you know, since you thought it was one life and you just left your Huron/whatever Chinook at the AO, I decided to drag it back for you. So
no,
that you guys keep playing.
I probably didn't have the DLC.
And Biggest, do not say something to contradict, because then that just makes us look bad, okay? Just accept it and move on.
I got something, actually.
Just accept it.
The only Blue 4 didn't use cast nearly as much as we wanted to, because the fucking Orca we had, we used up all the missiles instantly, and we never repaired it, and then the Hummingbird we just lost.
Did you guys not have a rearm thing?
They did have a rearm.
We did, but we didn't use it in time. We were rearming to support the extract when they were just completing a mission.
Just want to say big thanks to the Suicide Squad.
Also, kamikaze missions. Those are fun.
Hey, Makarov, hold on. I'm gonna piss Makarov off. Makarov, you know when you were with Barty Lord? Is Makarov even here right now?
Yeah,
he
can speak.
He's too pissy.
Yeah, so Makarov, here's the real big kicker. The first Chad was within 20 feet of you on your right when you were on the right side of the road, the southern side of the road, hunting those 4 players. Nobody ran Chad right by you, and you didn't see him. I was watching your screen, buddy. I was waiting for it, and you never got him. It was so fucking close.
Yeah,
that would have been a game changer.
Oh, well.
I saw you guys running off with him, and I will try to give chase and try to shoot the guy down, but he moved behind some trees, so I missed.
Was that in the eastern?
I think there was nobody.
Yep.
All right. So,
All right, anything else for Independent?
One last thing for Independent. I would like to say this. You guys, we were kind of the underdogs here. I may have gotten pissy towards the end, but keep note that we were going against literally all of the tier 3s that joined. We had no tier 3s on our side until the very end, and Auntie didn't even get to do anything. So we were the extreme underdog, and I think we did really well, especially towards the first end, because of it.
User in your channel timed out.
Though, towards the end, again, it fell apart, but at least on the side of Red Team, good fucking job. We were definitely the underdogs in that scenario.
Liru, did you get that single AI on camera basically wiping out our squad, one after each other?
No, but I did watch Ambiguous kill an entire AI squad and then almost die hard an entire Blue Force squad. Good God.
We all went down to one AI behind the same wall. First, the one guy went down the other side.
Yeah.
So I tried to flank you from the other direction, and for some reason he had turned around to be facing the direction I was coming from. I mean, come on, one guy killed everyone.
Blue 4, you got anything to say?
I got one word, and I think this is going to speak for a lot of the people working on long range.
User entered
communication.
your channel.
Fucking communication. We changed radio nets every single minute. I was listening on 50, so I knew the fuck Ambi was doing at the time, but I was not allowed to speak. Just fucking communication was not there for Blue 4. Orders were not passed down, and we needed to. I don't know why our ground commander did not have a long range, even though we had the opportunity to get it twice. So,
your ground commander was shut the fuck up. The ground commander was carrying a biggest fucking machine gun.
User joined your channel.
Because apparently on the... How many people were on Blue Force side?
No.
Independent, when it started, Independent had one more player, and then I think people that came back, it was pretty even on both sides.
I'm
it was
talking
15
numbers.
15 when I joined, so.
Yeah. And
like
from
15
people we had, I saw one auto rifle, and that was mine, which is atrocious in an infantry versus infantry battle. Also, 360 was more than
User
atrocious,
disconnected
at
from your
least in
channel.
Alpha Squad. I'm calling out here Kerbal, Astrius, Doc, Franz, whoever was with me when that before that 10 MREP was going into the town of HVT1. Also Doc and Astrius, that today was a definite negative pass on the medic proficiency in terms of positioning, movement.
Well, it's hard
and
when you get
shut
shot
the
through
fuck
trees
up!
by
I'm
AI.
still talking. I'm not want to see. I don't want to know how far that would have fallen apart if you would be under the pressure of the advanced medical system instead of the basic shit, which is basically just bandage and epi. Other than that, fucking Bravo squad carry today. Shout out to nobody. Was pretty nice job. Griff for taking one for the team and playing the fucking taxi driver all day up, even though fucking Griff fix your fucking Tifa mod, there's something really broke with it, especially if you're in a fucking vehicle driver.
If I made his comment, X, do you have anything else?
I do want to say something in addition to what XC said. Just with NATO's 360, if the team on the southern side during that initial push was pulling any shred of 360 security, if they all were not watching north, they would have seen the independent side literally walk right up to them on the western flank. And even after they took suppressive fire and got pushed off of that position, if they had someone just, occasionally glancing at their 6, the independents took their sweet time setting up those shots. There was a good 15 seconds where someone could have just turned around and spotted them. That was never done. And to the last guy that was walking down there, like, if your entire squad's down and you heard suppressed shots to your south, I forget who it was, make sure you at least hide or check your back. Because he was just immediately dropped. That wasn't you. It was somebody else. It was a newer guy.
It was Knight. It was Knight.
It was Knight. Yeah, I think it was Knight. Just make sure you keep checking your 6, at least to where you hear those shots, because especially if you hear suppressed fire and it's not coming from your team, that's when you need to start watching your fucking backs. But that's just me.
Yeah, no, Bravo had a bad 360 security, but that's on my end because I didn't tell anyone to watch it. But
no, because Dead Worker went down, we had to get him.
Yeah.
And then when we were up the hill, when we were up the hill, we were focusing on the Russians, and we heard nothing.
Yeah, I was moving up the hill and just suppressing the whole town, and then I got downed.
Speaking of 360, I think I was the last remaining green fort, being surrounded by blue fort.
Wait. You were the one that Kerbal talked to, saying that you need a medic?
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I tried to I tried to shoot him. I walked into the building. My game froze and he shot me.
No, Kerbal, you didn't. The reason you desynced was I forget whose body was at the entrance because of that grenade you threw. But you can't walk over people's downed bodies. You have to vault over them. That was Frisk's body. So, also good job flashbanging yourself.
I got a comment.
I didn't flashbang myself.
It looked like you did.
No, I was fine.
That's alright.
Apart from Kerbal, I think I took someone else out and then got shot from behind. I can't tell though.
I was poked to come down here. I don't know why.
Yeah, other than that, I was surrounded by
just
blue
said
so close to carry.
I said not anymore.
I just have one comment on Alpha, and that's there was no cohesion as soon as Sniper crashed out. Because I ended up taking command for a little bit. I assigned Franz to command, he said no. I assigned XL to command, he reluctantly agreed. Shit just hit the fan pretty quickly, and there was absolutely no cohesion after that. For example, halfway through the end of the op, it was half the squad was on one short range, half the squad was on a new one that we were not told about. And we got split up and half of us were killed. So,
I had an issue as being the taxi driver where I could only contact Astrius on long range.
yeah, and then I lost contact with you completely. So
yeah, mountain-wise, that was the main problem, is the mountains
User
we were
left
dealing
your
with.
channel.
And it doesn't help that my commander's constantly yelling on my ear, and he's not listening to me. But that's another issue. So
listened every time to you. The problem is just you had so much unnecessary comms that at some point I just God, how do I say that in fucking English?
Ignored it.
No, at some point I was just filled up and I told him to shut the fuck up until I give him the permission to speak or it's an emergency. Because I was listening on long range too. Astrius, I don't know what was wrong with your comms, but half of the time I talked to you over short range. You didn't even react, and I had to yell it into your face as soon as we were close enough for actual direct communication.
That was because you did
Second,
not give out
shut the fuck
short
up, I'm still
range.
talking. What the fuck is wrong with you? The
User disconnected from your channel.
Good idea, fairy. If you look that up into the dictionary, you have a picture of Astrius in there, and it was non-stop. Hey, come on, shouldn't we do that? Hey, come on, shouldn't we do that? Hey, come on, shouldn't we do that? You have to follow orders, not fucking invent new orders. Do I have expressed myself in that
Yes, and I agree.
point?
That is a problem I have. The only reason I kept
Then
fearing you
fucking
long
shut
range.
it down.
No. The reason I kept fearing you long range information is because you were a commander in HV 2 and 1. People were calling for you and you weren't responding within 2 minutes.
I did not talk about
And
the
you were
long
clearly doing nothing.
communication.
Okay.
I just want to say this, XL, I give you props for stepping up and becoming commander. You know. And I want to say this about Blue 4. Everyone, we had a little bit of a bad start due to technical issues with our commander and so on and so forth. But as the mission progressed, I want to say that everyone did a very good job in continuing forward. Communication was a thing, but I mean that's just saying that we're gonna have to work on overtime.
I
And
have
so on
one
and so
question
forth.
for you, Nobody.
Go ahead.
Why did you send Rat King, and I can't remember the other person, with a dead person to come back to base?
Because they said that he was injured. I think he died on the way back.
No, he was still alive. He was very much alive. He was just unconscious. All he needed was a medic.
That's why. Because he was our medic, I believe.
Oh, then you should have probably called Alpha and said, "Where are
I
you? I
see.
need to send someone to you," rather than go all the way back to base where there is no medic.
Yeah, true.
Can I say one thing to you, Nobody?
Yeah.
If you're running with the HVT,
yeah.
please don't run on the road.
Yeah, I just want to say this.
I almost shot you.
Big shout out to Deadwalker for picking me up on my long walk back to base.
Oh yeah, also shout out to that Walker because he was taking one from the team to steal one of the MREPs of the Green 4.
Yeah, where did you find
for
it?
us back to our base. They just left it at the fucking HVT one town. And then I was like, hey Dad Walker, are you low on ammo? And he's like, no, but you want to take the MREP back to base, don't you? Okay, I'll do it. And then he picked up nobody on the way back, so...
I thought you picked me and Macroff's MREP up.
Oh no, if you were the idiots just rushing guns blazing into
No, we were sniper
Gora,
team hunting your ass.
No.
That makes sense. Because I was always getting shot at towards the end. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
No, we died. To be honest, we were chasing nobody.
I want to give props to Ambig because I think without his commanding skills in this one, we wouldn't have made it so far. So, props for that one.
Sound muted.
Basically, as always, the first time we do something new, big ass clusterfuck. But that's alright. Anyway, guys, tomorrow will be our Friday recruitment ops. We're expecting one of the biggest Tier 0 turnouts that we've seen because they've already started showing up. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally and take care. Have a blast, guys.